Hello and welcome back to Talking Shop, a series where we talk about the latest news and updates on e-commerce and retail.
Today we'll be talking about Google's core web vitals as a ranking signal, Scotland has announced a 12-month extension on the business rates holiday, and how fake Amazon reviews are being sold in bulk online.
Our first story comes from Google, who in November last year stated that Core Web Vitals will become a ranking signal in May 2021. Now, Core Web Vitals, which focus on site speed, is Google's way of rounding out its customer experience metrics. Now, this is something to keep an eye on in the next few months, as this could definitely affect your SERP rankings. So yeah, I think this is really good from Google. I mean, it just shows that they're always and continuously evolving kind of like their ranking signals to improve search performance. I mean, there's loads of ways that you can improve your site speed, such as kind of like compressing your images on your shop. So I think it'll be a good indicator to show which websites are working on their SEO and which aren't, and they'll get rewarded for that, which is good.
Yeah, definitely Google trying to evolve their processes and make sure that the right search results are being shown to the right people. And obviously, if you work on your SEO and you improve those page speed indicators, then you're going to be rewarded for it in the Google rankings.
We're now going to go over to Emily from the EKM PPC team to see what she has to say about this Google update.
It's very important to make sure that your site is prepared for these algorithm changes for the best chance of success with your organic rankings. There are a number of metrics that will be used in order to assess the customer experience on your site. These include loading, how long it takes your page to load; interactivity, how long does it take for your customer to actually be able to interact with the site; safe and secure browsing, whether your site is mobile friendly or not, and whether there is any intrusive ads or pop-ups that prevent the user from seeing the page that they intended to. So what can you do to fix this? If you go to Google Search Console, you can find the Core Web Vitals reports. This will list your weakest pages URLs and give you the ability to diagnose the issue. If you have any queries about any of your page speeds, or if you need help making your site mobile friendly, please contact our customer support team or your EKM account manager for a full site review.
Finance Secretary Kate Forbes has announced a 12-month extension to the business rates holiday for the retail, leisure, hospitality and aviation sectors in Scotland until March 31st, 2022. This was following confirmation of a further £1.1 billion of funding from the UK government. However, the business rates holiday is due to end on the 31st of March 2021 for UK businesses.
So obviously, undoubtedly, this is a great thing for those businesses in the Scotland area, because obviously this business rates is going to help them save a lot of money, and considering it's a full year, it's it's great.
Yeah, definitely. But now the question is whether this extension will be applied to UK businesses as well. And I think it will. I think I've read somewhere that government has told councils to delay sending out that business rates tax bill until after the budget is announced. So I think that they're definitely going to be announcing an extension within the budget in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely. So fingers crossed for all the UK businesses.
We're now going over to Joe from the Yorkshire Jigsaw store to get his opinion on the business holiday extension.
So first question, was your brick and mortar shop affected by the break on business rates relief initially back in March 2020?
Yes, it was. Yeah, we actually closed the shop initially for about 6 to 8 weeks. And the rates relief came in pretty quickly, which was very grateful to receive.
If businesses in the UK, such as yours, weren't to receive the same extension, how would that sort of affect you?
Well, obviously, we'll be going back to normal hours, so we're hoping that trade will come back, but there's no guarantee given the fast move to online business at the moment. So obviously, any sort of rates charge would have an impact on sort of staff costings, everything really. It's just an impact on the bottom line. So we are hoping that they'll sort of keep the rates relief in place for another 12 months.
And lastly, how much would an extension mean to you and your business if you were to be given one?
Yeah, I think it just takes the pressure off. It just gives you that extra breathing space. It's quite a significant cost to the business each year, and it just gives you that extra cash flow and it helps you get through the period and see how we come out of lockdown, really.
According to which, fake Amazon reviews are being sold online in bulk from just £5 each. Which identified 10 websites selling fake reviews which violated the firm's terms and conditions. The head of Home Products and Services at Which called on the Competition and Markets Authority to look into the sale of fake reviews. Now, Facebook and eBay have also experienced similar issues previously and since have signed agreements with the CMA to better identify, investigate and respond to fake and misleading reviews.
Yep, so I think it's a really important part of running an online business is to be able to have your customers trust the reviews that you have, whether that be on your website or on your marketplace shop, because those reviews are your trust indicators that that product is of good quality and the service is great and lots of other things like that. So buying fake reviews isn't going to be beneficial for you in the long run.
No, and I don't know about you or anyone watching, but sometimes if I click onto a product and it's all like 5-star, there's not actually a single 0-star or even like a 4-3-star. I don't know, that screams more fake to me than actually, I don't know, anything else or any other signals on their product page. So I think sometimes people will actually tell that you've got fake reviews as well, and as I say, yeah, it'll just damage your brand in the long run. Just build it up organically and you'll be fine.
And that's it for this episode's news. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe for more e-commerce news, and we'll see you next time.